All right. Our life spot topic today is core values that couples need to, adhere to. What values are important in a relationship for it to thrive? I'll give you an example. For me, okay, like, for example, you have to figure out how you fight. For me, personally, don't curse at me. Because if you curse at me, I will feel the need to fight you verbally. So don't do it. Like if you have a problem with me.
And you have a smart mouth.
Do not use curse words. If you're upset with me, be upset with me. But do not curse at me. I will verbally attack you.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think one of the most basic thing that you need to talk about when you're in a relationship with someone, or when you're going, let me tell you something. You may think you're in a relationship with someone, but then they're not in a relationship with you. You need to know, like, how serious can we get? Because I can get into a relationship thinking, okay, mi nataka marriage, and you want something temporary. So these are discussions that you definitely have to talk about. And two, I like to talk about how to handle in case of a fight. Like, how do we handle fights? Because there are people like me who struggle with how they behave afterwards. Like, we have to disagree at some point. So how do we go ahead from the disagreement to now agreeing or agreeing to disagree? How do we do it in such a mature way? Because let me tell you, me, I am those people of silent treatment. And my partner is like, kwa nini unanyamaza? Like, can you be an adult and talk about these things? So these are things that you need to talk about, so that when you fight, you already know how to tackle it.
Or at least find a middle. You know what I mean?
Middle
if
ground.
You prefer to keep quiet for 1 week and me, I want to talk immediately, let's talk after 2 days. You know? Find a middle about how you fight. You can't just be like, oh, what anyamazia for 1 week, but me nataka kuongea acha tu anyamaze. No, you have to find an in between.
I'm like, I feel like, okay, personally, what is happening in my relationship? It's if we are mad at each other, first we never shout at each other. Never.
Me too.
If you feel like you want to shout, go shout somewhere else.
Shout alafu come.
Exactly. Then you come talk to me in a very moderate tone, and it's a two-way thing. We don't shout at each other. And apart from that, when we are talking, as much as if I call you, you have to pick up my call. Like, hakuna story ya
whether you're mad or not.
Exactly. Hakuna story ya nilikuanga nimejam nini, like our schedule inakuanga the same. Una get, if this is what you do, this is what you do. Unaona, if I tell you good morning, I still tell you good morning as much as I know umekasirika. Then also understanding there are conversations which lazima mkwe nazo, and they're going to be difficult, they're going to be hard, they're going to make you guys feel some type of way. Kama mnakuanga na energy poor, but it's to throw off. But you need to have those conversations. So understanding that iko ile, mtu wangu ataka ni ngumu, mtu wangu tunaongea. Because hata tusipoongea sai, lazima tuongelele kesho. We can't brush it off. So I feel like understanding ile, kuna conversations ataka ni hard, lazima mkwe nazo. And that's for the sake of your relationship.
That's true.
I feel like communication is the most important thing. Trusting each other is the most important thing. And having each other's back, because it's easy kuwa thrown off, you get, but at the end of the day you have to have each other's back and also be honest. Sisi kwetu we are like, honesty. If I feel this way, mtu wangu nasikia makaratasi, like unajua, like be very honest about how you feel, and kitu akifanya uko like, I didn't really like that, explain yourself. Don't shout ama ile kwa wewe mbona unafanya hivyo manzeno, just no.
Because
me, I will not respond. My friend,
Exactly.
I will not respond. I will come at you an hour later with all the insults. So don't doubt. You know what I mean?
Me, what I have noticed in relationships, even my previous relationships, I think toxicity, like in terms of everyone has their own toxic traits, and as long as you let them come to play, then you definitely are headed to the, such a nosedive into your relationship. Now, one of the things I notice is kwanza shouting. Me kusema tu kweli, like it is such a relationship catastrophe, honestly speaking, because one partner either yeye ata shout louder so that you can hear them, or they'll keep quiet. They'll not even tell you what eats them because they don't want you to shout at them.
Exactly.
So that there brings the not being honest.
Because when you're both shouting, none of you is listening. You're just trying to get your point across. You don't care about what the other person is saying. And then obviously another thing when it comes to like values in a relationship is like your future. Like, how do you see yourself with this other person for the rest of your life? You know what I mean? If this person does not see themselves having kids, there is no point of you staying in that relationship. If this person wants to have kids after 5 years and you're like 32, and by the time 5 years later you'll be 37, it's not a good time to have kids. Those are the kind of things you should be talking about when it comes to like
and also
values.
I think also something else which is important, you need to remind the other person that you love them. You get, if you don't, mtu wangu utalalia masikio kidogo atendo kuja katana na msichana, I'm sure I love you. Madam unaweza, madam ni kitu, madam unaget, like if you don't tell yani I feel like kuna vitu zingine watu wanga wanazi overlook our relationships, but ni vitu important. Tell your partner, hata kama ni kila siku umwambie najua utachoka nayo, but you know what, I'm still gonna tell you.
Yeah.
Why? Because if they don't hear that from you, they'll hear it from someone else.
Yes.
And it's gonna be like, okay, so inafai kwa hivi, fai kwa hivi. But anyway, we need to take a short commercial break. But before that, Nana has something for you.
Yes, because I need to plug you guys wase wa kupenda kusoma juu mimi hata mimi nataka kwenda shule. Now KIPS Technical College, which is one of the largest NEC examination centers in Kenya, is a premier tertiary institution established and mandated to operate by TVET Authority. Now we offer high quality technical and professional training to all who aspire and acquire to improve relevance to the job market and the industry at large. Now our ultra modern learning facilities are, let me count them for you, highly qualified and experienced lecturers, attachment liaison office. Imagine attachment vile ni ngumu kupata. Now counseling office makes us the preferred choice. Now join us today for our online classes. Now you can call this number 0799 031 4904 for inquiries. Also admission for physical classes is ongoing right now, awaiting resumption of physical training. Now KIPS Technical College is your sure path to success. But we're gonna take a very short commercial break. We'll be right back after this.
Yes, guys, welcome back. And guess what? www.superdeals.co.ke is allowing you to purchase any item on their website for as low as 20 bob. Log into their website now, like literally sai venye nasema hii story, and see the amazing items ranging from, you know, iPhones, their cars, not iPhones, sorry, from phones, their cars, their motorbikes, their flat screen TVs and laptops, and also fridges. And apart from that, there are so many more. Like there's just a lot of things you guys can win, and all you have to do is to just, you know, select any item of your choice on www.superdeals.co.ke and enter your mobile number, and alongside it, you know, you put your lowest unique bid price. That is ile pesa yenye iko chini. Yani in other words, finya hiyo pesa yako. Finya. Which ile we ni mstingy. Kwa mstingy na do yako. And you stand a chance to win it. So the more you bid, the more your bid stands a chance to be the most unique of them all. And you'll be able, okay, we'll be announcing as Chatspot, you know, the weekly winners. So you keep it here. Make sure you watch us, because you never know whether your bid is the one that won. Unaweza kuwa umefinya na sisi tumefinyua. Wewe ndio kaomox na TV, kuna fridge, kuna sijui simu, kuna na mnajua kuna COVID mtu wangu. So you know, terms and conditions do apply. You have to be over 18 years to do this. Unajua hakuna venye watoto wa shule wanaingia kwa vitu kama hizi. Unajua endo cheze kama wewe mtu wangu na sisi tutacheza kama sisi. But yes, do you have any feedback, Joyce?
Yes, let me sample some of your SMSs here on SMS line 111 for 1 shilling only. Hi Chatspot, it's Rose from Buruburu. Hi Rose, anasema damn. Nasoma venye umeandika. Joyce, you look stunning here top, iko on flick. Thank you very much Rose from Buru. Salimia to 58. I hope I said that right. 58, okay. See, I know these things. Okay. Hello girls, looking good. I got this guy with, oh, hiyo ni advice board. Check it, unajua namba ya advice board. Utume hapo alafu tutaweza kusaidia. Sio? Hi ladies, it's Njeri from Kahawa West. You all look nice. Asante sana. Hi girls, Kush, I love everything about you. Joyce na Nana na kill. Please Kush, nitumie namba yako. Hiya, this is Audrey kutoka Thika. Hey, tu ana shoot their shot, my friend.
Shoot it.
all from all cylinders. There's someone who's saying hi cuties, simnaka fiti. Kush, I love your necklace. Alafu hapa kuna mtu anasema Kush, you look pretty. Aki nakupenda sana, ni Candy from Embu. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, na pia chance watu wetu wa Facebook wasikone tumewasahau. Na nafuyo anasema Kush, my wig queen looks so amazing girl, and yes, depression is real. Na I guess mnafaa kuwa na day ya depression, day awareness ya mental illness due earth is half. Hii hapa hata sijui inamaanisha nini mtu wangu,
that's a good idea.
Now, yeah, it's a good idea. Teka anasema tune in from Isiolo. Nana, you look beautiful. I'm seeing Andrew anasema Andrew Mapesa Mandila watching from Narok, loud and clear. Jose anasema kuna cha past. The tattoo reads oracle, and that's a church, but Kenyans take issues too far. We all sin differently. That's in relation to, you know, Reverend Lucy Natasha. Caroline anasema hey guys, locked hadi tamati. Kushi, my favorite, you look great and fresh, asanti. Wambui anasema looking good guys. Joyce, my WCW na kupenda sana. Kush na Nana wa rank. Your story ya 50 cents siwezi rudia mbogi. Walai amachwa kichi njio. Ameacha kichinjio. Lakini iwararu ka wanataka. Nakwambia isheng yako sawa sawa. Esther pia anasema yuko locked. Ruth anasema I'm always on the couch by 5:50. Wednesday faves goes to C's Grace na my bay. Spinoza anasema according to me this lady is not a reverend but a socialite hiding behind church curtains. Spinoza D-Dan. Wow. Okay, Grace anasema Kush my role model, you never disappoint Asante. Cecilia anasema Cecilia here, tune in from Karatina, na wapende sana girls. Thank you for always entertaining us. More blessings to you. Na pia Raymond anasema hey ladies, loving the show. Mkoletu sana. So, I'm like, yo, okay. Thank you guys. Unajua kuna zingine hapa hivi ni moto, konki, fire. But kama kawa, we've got a guest in studio, so let's move on to On The Spot.